Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. So trackies, these live results are coming to you straight from the Tyson Invitational, where we did have in true form a plethora of Jamaicans that took to the track at this invitational meet trackies, and I'm not gonna lie, they put on a show in their individual events. Now, Shockies, I'm talking about seeing the likes of a Rasheed Broadbell coming here. We're also seeing the Clayton twins as well, and also our 400-meter athletes come out, Trackies. And I ain't gonna lie, as I said, the performances were stellar. Let's kick things off with the women's 400 meters because Trackies, this race was fire. It was burning, and Nickisha Price came out and clocked a phenomenal time. Now, y'all know I've been lauding Nickisha Price, and for me personally, apart from the athletes that you were counting for a medal, the outside athlete that I've always been looking at and lauding going into this 2024 season is Nickisha Price. I was very impressed with her 2023 season, and so far, Tracky, she's definitely started off with a bang. And in this race, Tracky, she's laid down another phenomenal time. Now, Tracky, this time puts Nickisha Price third all time on the Jamaican 400-meter list indoors. Absolutely phenomenal win. And I've been saying it, Trackies, and I hope you remember the last time she ran a 400 meters. I said, look here, based on how she ran it, I knew she had more. If she was pressed, she would definitely run faster. And Trackies, look here, in this race, she had an athlete that, was right up onto her tail. So it made Nickisha Price put in that extra work. And of course, the result is her being now the third fastest Jamaican ever all time in the women's 400-meter distance. Now, Trackies, I ain't gonna lie, as I said, this is just the beginning of the season. So I can't wait to see what Nickisha Price has for us for the rest of 2024. But with that said, let's get into the time she actually ran. Nickisha Price walked away with the win, running a time of 51.04 seconds, Trackies. 51.04 seconds, right on the cusp of breaking into 50 seconds indoors. Absolutely phenomenal run by her in second place. And this was the athlete that was right upon her, Kaylin Brown, also her teammate, running 51.49 seconds. That was a personal best for her. And Rosie Effion running a time of 51.65 seconds. Trackies finished third. Now in sixth place, we had Gabrielle White, and she ran a time of 52.62 seconds. And this was a personal best for her. So Trackies, our Jamaicans are doing amazing things out there right now, and when they're stepping to their pet events, they're definitely laying down phenomenal markers, and I'm impressed so far by what Nickisha Price has been doing. So definitely look out for her outdoors. When it comes to the Jamaican trials, she is going in for me as possibly a favorite to walk away with that crown. And it's just early season, Trackies. We're not even getting to the women's open 400 meters, because right there we also had some more athletes that lined up, and they also dropped some more times. Let's just jump straight over into that women's 400-meter open finals. Here we had Lanae, we had Stacey, we had Anjanette, Trackies. Sada was here. Stephanie and McPherson lined up here, Trackies, and it was a good race. Unfortunately, Genevieve Russell was slated to run, but she did not start. But let's get straight into these results. Now, Trackies, I've been talking about Lanae. I've been questioning all these 400-meter runs. Is Lanae going to be taking up the 400-meter this season? Seriously, it's kind of, looking that way, and her times are definitely world class. Now, Trackies, walking away with the win was Alexis Holm, running 50.86 seconds. Phenomenal run by her. She's American. In second place, and I know it's going to show you Lanae, with the United States flag, but she's Jamaican, believe me. She ran a time of 51.88 seconds, another fast clocking for her. I believe this is her second fastest time so far for the season. In third place was Stacey-Ann Williams. She ran a time of 52.33 seconds. In fourth was Anjanette Knight. She ran a time of 52.68 seconds. And in sixth place was Sada Williams. Have to shout out Barbados. Sada Williams running a time of 53.26 seconds. In 10th place was Stephanie-Ann McPherson running a time of 54.02 seconds. And this is a season's best for her. Now, Trackies, it did not stop there when it comes to the 400 meters, because our women are doing well and also our men. Now, we did have the men's 400-meter finals come up, and we had a few Jamaicans enter here as well, and they've definitely put on a show for themselves. Now, trackies, when I take a look at this race, it was fire. It was burning. A lot of guys, trackies, ran sub 46 in this race. But walking away with the win was Justin Robinson, running 45.30 seconds. That's a season's best for him. In second place was Garmilli Felix. He ran a time of 45.48 seconds. In third place was Judson Lincoln the fourth. He ran a time of 45.53 seconds. Now, trackies, in sixth place was Raheem Hales, running a personal best time of 46.41 seconds. Now, trackies, as I said, there are multiple Jamaicans in here. Now, we also had in 12th place Javon Powell. He ran a time of 46.70 seconds. So you see that, trackies, a 46.70 could only get Javon Powell 12th in this meeting. But again, more Jamaicans to come. We also had Rasheed McDonald line up here, and he ran a time of 47.08 seconds, and he finished 19th overall in this event, and this is a season's best for him. Now, I remember previously when he did that opening run in Europe, trackies, we did have a conversation, and I was like, that didn't look like the plan, you know what I mean? But apparently it was the plan, because they were trying to see how fast he could go to that 200-meter mark. You know, that happened, and you know, the rest is all she wrote. Now, with that said, clearly his times are now coming down, right, trackies? So that is what is important as we progress here. Now, trackies, what you've all been waiting for. Yes, let's get into the sprints. Let's start with Rasheed Broadbell in this men's 60-meter hurdles. Now, trackies, going in, Rasheed has never ever run indoors in his life. So for me personally, I was not looking to see too much. Yes, he's a world-class athlete, but again, it's his first time. So I was like, okay, I'm looking for just a good enough performance. Well, trackies, he was like, look here, it might be my first time, but me still name him, me still name Rasheed Broadbell, and him going there and him this man to the field trackies. Now, after going into the finals with the fastest time, 7.61 seconds, he went into this race leading the pack, and I'm talking about Rasheed Broadbell that doesn't get the best of starts, trackies. His start this time around was definitely with the pack. I want to say he was second best in this race when he got up, trackies, but he definitely walked away with the win in the finals, running a massive personal best, 7.56 seconds. Absolutely amazing for his first go, or first rodeo, as you would say. Trackies, Tyler Mason was second in this race, 7.65 seconds. Also a personal best for him. And in third place from LSU was Matthew Sophia. He ran a time of 7.67 seconds. Now, trackies, Jerome Campbell finished sixth, running a time of 7.75 seconds, which was a season's best for him. And unfortunately, Philip Lemonius did not start. Now, Jack is jumping straight on over to some more speed action. We're going to hit up on the twins. Yes, they were in the 60-meter finals. Now, there was a lot of talk, right? Who is the better Clayton so far this season? Trackies, I'm talking about Tia coming out and running a faster time than Tina. And we're like, okay, it looked like said Tia would have clipped Tina wing. But Tina was like, not so fast. She turned up in the women's 60-meter finals and walked away with the win, trackies, running 7.25 seconds for a season's best. Second behind her was Tia Clayton, running 7.28 seconds, and Antonique Sean from the Bahamas was third, running 7.30 seconds. Now, trackies, this tug of war between the Clayton twins is very interesting to me, and I'm loving what I'm seeing so far from them. Definitely going from strength to strength, and I can't wait to see what they have to deliver in the races to come. Now, trackies, moving on over to the men's 60 meters, the men's equivalent. Now, you know, we did a look forward for Kishane Thompson. We did a dead for Kishane Thompson over the 60 meter. We know say speed that come, speed that could destroy and set the world alight. Unfortunately, he did not start, trackies. He did not start in the heat, and as such, trackies, there was no performance from Kishane Thompson. But we still had some Jamaican representatives here. So walking away with the win was Lawrence Johnson from the United States. He ran a time of 6.70 seconds. In second was Rohan Watson. He ran a time of 6.76 seconds. And in third place was Tony Brown. He's from the United States. He ran a time of 6.78 seconds. And Michael Campbell was fourth. He ran a time of 6.80 seconds. So, trackies, that was it for the men's 60-meter finals. And we're going to jump straight on over into the women's 60-meter hurdles open final. Now, trackies, this was another race that again Jamaica had representative, and we definitely did well here. Now, walking away with the win was Samba Mayela. Now, trackies, as you all know, Jamaica has been tug of war with Samba Mayela in the past. Well, she's definitely peeping her head out for France, walking away with the win, running 7.90 seconds trackies. In second was Christina Clemens. She ran a time of 7.90 seconds as well. The win was separated by the thousandth of a second. In third place was Talia Brooks. She ran a time of 7.97 seconds. In fourth place was Amoy Brown from Jamaica, running a time of 8.04 seconds, which equals her personal best. So definitely a solid opening run from Amoy Brown. Waiting to see as her season progresses as well. Looking forward to seeing her do amazing things outdoors. She was definitely a breakthrough athlete for Jamaica last year. Can't wait to see what the season holds for her as well. Now, track is moving on to the final event here at the Tyson Invitational. We're going to be looking at the women's 60-meter hurdles. Now, here, and this is for the collegiate athletes, trackies, right? So here we did have a representative, Tonian Forbes. Now, walking away with the win was Grace Stark. She ran a time of 7.95 seconds. In second place was Destiny Hooven. She ran a time of 8.07 seconds. And in third place was Leah Phillips, running a time of 8.10 seconds. In fourth was Tonian Forbes, running a time of 8.15 seconds trackies, which was a personal best for her. All right, so that is it, trackies. Let me know your thoughts. Like the video, of course, and subscribe. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.